Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tash McZombie and today I'm doing a makeup video. I don't usually film makeup videos because I'm not a makeup artist and I'm not very confident, but my daughter Ivy Rose got me this palette for my birthday. It was my birthday on Friday. I turned 29. So this is the Klara Cosmetics Bondi palette. And I'll get in and show you what it looks like in a minute, but this is the look I created today using this palette. This is the first time I've ever used this palette. Complete first impression, try on video. So if you want to see how I created this look / what my thoughts and feelings are on this palette, then please keep watching. If you're new here and you'd like to, please hit that subscribe button down below. I would love to have you here on my channel. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so as you can see, I have put on my base makeup. So I have washed my face, moisturised, primed, put foundation, concealer, powder, blush, highlighter, brows. It is all done. I will link everything I used down below, but if you're wondering what I did use for moisturiser, I've been trying this Cien Regenerative Day Cream. I got it in Lidl because I'm skint and I needed a moisturiser. It's okay. This is like the second day using it, so I don't really have an opinion on it. I think because I have quite oily skin, this is really thick and it's kind of sticky. Yesterday I didn't wear makeup, today I did, so I'm going to see if this improves my makeup with it being a bit more tacky. Then I'm having such a pregnancy breakout, so to conceal my spots I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer. I use it to conceal my spots because it is too dark to use as an under eye concealer on me. For a primer I used the Collection Prime and Ready. It's like an illuminating primer that also has like spot fighting ingredients. For my under eye concealer I used the Revolution Supersize Conceal and Define, and for down foundation I use my Revolution Pro foundation. Highlight I use my MUA Undress Your Skin highlighter in Ice Sparkle. Blush I use my No. 7 blush in Peony Mist, and to set my face I use my Boutique Invisible setting powder. All these products are cruelty free. I think Collection's cruelty free. Pretty sure Collection is cruelty free. And I'm pretty sure the palette I'm going to use is cruelty free as... Yes, it is. So I kind of figured stick with cruelty free makeup today. I'm trying to be more conscious about being cruelty free. Oh, and for my brows I use my NYX Micro Brow Pencil. And then I used the CYO Brow Gel, which has disappeared from my drawer. Anyway, either way, I will link all them below. So, and I've already set my prime my eyes. I just use concealer to prime my eyelids. So this is the palette here. The packaging is beautiful. So if we say it's the Klara, and this is the Bondi palette. This is the back. So on the back it shows you all the shades. So as you can see, there's lots of cool tone blues, a couple of warm tones. They've got like a code here to watch like a tutorial. I haven't bothered with that, and it's cruelty free. They have quite a few different ones. Ivy showed me in TK Maxx the other ones they had, and honestly I do really like this because it's so different from anything I own. So inside, maybe a little plasticky bit, you've got a pretty good mirror, and then all the shades. So as you can see, a lot of them are shimmery. Swatch, like they're really creamy, like really creamy. And they seem to swatch quite nicely. It has almost a chemically smell to it. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to go for. Something blue and sparkly, which is totally different to what I usually do. But I kind of figured, why not film a kind of first impressions. Again, as I probably said in my intro, I'm not a makeup artist, as you can probably tell, but I love makeup. I wear makeup almost every day. I love trying new makeup, and I just thought this would be fun to film. So excuse the fact that my brushes are pretty stained. They do need a good wash. Anyway, I'm just going to go in with this kind of brush here. I like using this to set my lid. And I'm just going to go in with the palest shade here just to set my eyelid. So just tapping the brush in. There's a little bit of pickup, nothing too drastic. Yeah, so this won't really show up like on me. I tend to like really pack a base color on. It's just something I seem to do. So I might do some check-ins just to see how this lasts throughout the day, like if it creases, if it fades. I might not. I'm kind of be bothered. That sounds really horrible. Okay. Right. So that went on quite smoothly. As I said, I tend to dip in quite a bit for base color, so that's just me. I will wear the crap out of a base color. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild crease brush, and I think, right, to start with, I'm gonna go in with this shade here, just as like a kind of transition color, and I'm just gonna put this up in the crease. So again, just dipping the brush in. There is quite a bit of pickup, but nothing like drastic. It's been a while since I've filmed like a video actually doing my makeup. It's been a long time. I think I'm just not very confident in my own makeup skills / like filming angles and stuff. But I kind of wanted to. Okay, this blends really nicely. These are really, really smooth. So I think this palette retailed for, I think, £12.99, £13. As I said, if I haven't mentioned, she got this in TK Maxx. The only reason I know how much it cost is she left a price sticker on it. Her and my husband are terrible at leaving price stickers on gifts. Not that that bothers me at all. Yeah, so it was my birthday on Friday, and I turned 29, and I'm pretty like meh about turning 29, because it's my last year of my 20s. You know, I'm gonna be 30 this time next year, and that's terrifying me. I was the same last year though when I turned 28. I didn't want to turn 28. I don't know why. I was so depressed about turning 28 last year. This year I was just a bit, I'm pregnant. You know, I've got more things to kind of focus on than moaning about getting old. I just don't feel 29. You know, I just don't. And I know I've achieved so much in my 29 years on this earth. Overcome so much. It just scares me at times getting on. It scares me. Ivy's going to be 10 this year. I'm going to have a 10-year-old. And a newborn. Like, it's terrifying. So, just blend that a little more. So this blends really nicely, actually. I know my hair is like a mess and wet. That's just how I do my makeup, because it's easier for me to scrape my hair back when it's wet than when it's dry, and my hair's not going to get in the way. I may put some bronzer on, I'm not sure. I'm not doing anything today, like, at all. Whoa, Ivy has brass class when she gets back from school, and that's it. You know. Okay, and now I'm going to take this Morphe MB46 brush, and now I'm going to dip into this warmer kind of orangey shade here, just to deepen up the crease. / this is my comfort zone colour. If I was to ever make my own eyeshadow palette, it would be like so many shades like this, and then lots of like glittery, sparkly shades, and none of them would probably go. Okay, so as you can see, there is quite a bit of fallout with this shade here. I'm just gonna grab a brush to dust that away. I know I should have done my eyes before my foundation, but I really didn't want to film without foundation on, slash I always do my foundation first, and I know that's like frowned upon and isn't the, you know, right way to do things, but that's how I do it. Like, I've been on this makeup page that my friend added me to, and honestly it makes me sad like how bitchy people can be in the beauty community, because makeup has no rules, you know, and we all learn. Like, I'm not a makeup artist, but has my makeup improved over the past 10 years, god, even the past 2 years? Yeah, my makeup's improved drastically. A lot of that is down to YouTube. I don't really watch tutorials. I watch a lot of get readies with me. I love like Tati's videos, Jessica Braun, Cassie from Fifth Thick, Andrea Matalano. Like, they're some of my favourite YouTubers. Graveyard Girl, Jeffree Star, you know, and a lot of it sometimes is tutorials, but a lot of it's just them like doing their makeup and talking through it. And I find that easier to follow because it's just more down to earth and kind of just how you would do your makeup at home. Maybe that's just me. So I'm going to take this shade again, and I'm just going to bring it a little bit further down into this outer corner, just using the same brush. So far, I like the way that these blend. They're pigmented, but they're not like overly... This eye is always the eye I get fallout on. Like, overly pigmented that it's like, oh my god, I'm going to have to blend and blend and blend forever. But these blend really well. Like, I'm getting really soft edges, which is nice. Yeah, so like, I just seen, like, my friend in particular get a lot of crap for how she, and I think her makeup is so beautiful and vibrant and out there, and that obviously isn't for everyone's taste, but I don't understand why people feel the need to, like, critique people on their makeup just because it's something they wouldn't wear themselves. Is beyond me. Okay. So I have a mirror here and here. Okay. Looking at this, I'm like, I really, really want to play with this shade here. Now, this is actually a matte shade. This really nice, like, teal blue. But then I love this blue shade as well. Oh, I kind of want to play with these 3 blues. Possibly 4 with this dark blue. Right, I am going to go over what lid space I have with my Jumbo NYX eye pencil in milk. As like a base, just to make the colours kind of pop. I know I need to get these in other colours. I just have a white one. So I'm not going to do quite like a cut crease necessarily. I just want like a brighter base for my lid. So this is like a kind of look I would typically do, is neutral warms in the crease and then something sparkly all over the lid. Is become quickly my kind of like favorite go-to makeup look right now. But I'm just putting down an extra base just to help those colours pop. Now I'm going to see if these apply better wet, dry, or with a finger, because sometimes shimmers can be quite tricky with brushes. So, trying to find a remotely clean brush. Should really have washed my brushes. I'm terrible for... So I'm just going to take this brush here. I think this is from Primark. It's just like a double-ended flat brush. I'm going to take the side that doesn't have lots, and I'm just going to go in with this teal shade as like a matte base for this shimmer. So I'm just going to pat that on. Actually, that's so much more pigmented once you put it on than it swatches. Like, swatches aren't very accurate. Which is something I've learned from watching YouTubers kind of being a bit more open about makeup and makeup application, is that swatches aren't the most accurate thing. And that's why I like watching videos where people actually try on the product instead of just swatching it. Because it's the same with foundation. You're not supposed to swatch it on your hand or your wrist. You're supposed to swatch it on your neck. So it's not, swatches aren't accurate. So that's another reason why I wanted to kind of just test it instead of just swatching it, because this is coming off a lot more pigmented than it was swatching and less patchy. So I'm having to dip in a couple of times, but I'm not going in that hard, in all fairness, like I was with the other shades, because this is a flat brush. So obviously it's a bit uneven just now, but that's fine. I don't know if this look goes. Okay, so I'm going to take another flat brush, probably just the same one, and I'm going to spray it with some setting spray. And I'm going to go in with the darker of the two blues, so this one here. And I'm just going to put that on the outer edge. Okay, so there is quite a bit of fallout with the shimmer, which is kind of to be expected with something that's so glittery. So yeah, my birthday, sorry. So I didn't really do anything. Grant managed to work from home, which was nice. I mean, he was obviously working, so it's not like we went out and did anything or really kind of like hung out. He was working. But it was just nice that I wasn't like on my own. You know, I had some company. We went shopping for baby stuff, which sounds probably incredibly boring to some people, but I love shopping for baby stuff. I actually still love shopping for Ivy stuff, so shopping for kids is just so much more fun, I find, than shopping for adults. Don't get me wrong, I love shopping for myself, I love shopping for Grant, you know, and friends and family, but shopping for kids is just more fun. They have more fun stuff, and it's cute, and, you know, so I know I've been kind of like shading it on, but now I'm just going to start patting it on. They're really, really nice colors. And there is quite a bit of fallout, and I will clean that up. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this more vibrant blue right here and do that in the inner part of the lid and into the middle, so they kind of meet in the middle. Oh wow, oh my god, that's beautiful. Yeah, so yeah, I didn't really do much. Obviously I got this palette from Ivy. I got a cute Peter Rabbit like baby book from Grant, which I've been eyeing up in Paper Chase. And then he also got me Let's Go Play at the Adams, which, if you're a horror book nerd like myself, you will know that that book is next to impossible to find. It's been out of print since like it came out in the 70s, and it's supposed to be one of the most terrifying books of all time. And I have wanted it for years, and it's so hard to get, and then most sellers will list it for over £100. He managed to get it for less than that, considerably less actually. He was just lucky and found a seller who was not charging over £100 for the book. Wow, that is insane. Like, look at that. Oh, Ivy wants me to do the Bratz makeup challenge, and I'm honestly considering it because I think it looks so much fun, and I think these shadows would be perfect. So obviously I need to go in and blend these edges, but oh my god, that is insane. Right, I'm just gonna clean up a bit. So I was really, really surprised and pleased that I got that book. My sister got me a book as well, Sylvia Plath, Mary's Journey into the Ninth Kingdom, which I read last night and finished it because it's a really short book. It was a really, really sweet book. I love Sylvia Plath so much. So I'm just going to go back in with that orange shade and just blend those edges together. Yeah, and she crocheted me a cute bookmark, and she got me some flowers, which were beautiful. She's got me something else. It just hadn't arrived on time, but it's arrived now, so I'm excited to see what else she's got me, because she already got me stuff. My mom got me this beautiful, like, lime green woolen coat. I don't wear coats, and I drive my husband insane. My mom was saying this even as a child, I hated wearing coats. I find them uncomfy, I get too hot. Even if it's pouring with rain, I will begrudgingly put on a raincoat. I don't like wearing like anoraks and stuff. I'm just funny that way, I guess. Just blended it just together a little bit. I'm going to take this Real Techniques domed shadow brush and just go in with that matte blue and just try and like join them together a little better so it's less green looking. Just to kind of blend. I find blending so hard. Like blending something I know I still need to improve on. Obviously metallic shades are really hard to blend. And then I'm going to take this kind of like pointy dome brush and I'm going to go in with this shade here on the end. And I'm just going to put that under my brow bone. I know, some people put like matte highlight under their brow bone. I will always put shimmer under my brow bone. As I said, this Bratz doll makeup challenge might not be that hard for me because I like shimmer and I like colour. Yeah, anyway, so she got me this beautiful like lime green woolen coat that I'd had my eye on because it's so bright and vibrant and it's like a springtime like lightweight coat, and it actually surprisingly fits me now, even with a baby bump, pregnancy boobs, because I have actually lost over a stone while being pregnant, which is insane. And I'm just going to put the same shade in my inner corner, which I was really worried about when in having gestational diabetes in pregnancy. It's really normal to lose weight, especially since I'm already overweight. It's nothing to really worry about. And for my lower lash line, I'm going to start off with this dark blue on the outer part. Blues are really hard shadows to make and get them right, which is crazy considering in like the 90s and noughties all we ever wore was like blue. Yeah, and then she got me a really nice dress, which is also kind of like woolen, and it's black and silver. It's like a pen and perfor dress. It's like a really nice length. It's got pockets, so that was really nice. And then I got some Minnie Mouse socks and money from my mother-in-law and her husband, and I'll show you what I bought with the money in a minute. And then from my father-in-law and his wife, so I'm going to go back in with this blue here. I got a really nice bunch of flowers. They came over yesterday to just quickly visit because they were in town. And they were like, "We're so sorry, we forgot it's your birthday." And I was like, "It's okay. You got me flowers. Like, I'm not like, you must bring me lots of presents." And I got money from my gran as well. Like, mine and Grant's birthdays are right next to each other, so I think that's why people kind of forget. Okay, so this is the look so far with just eyeshadow. I am really impressed. Sorry, I'm gonna look in my light up mirror. I am honestly really, really impressed. So I'm looking at my other mirror from a distance, and I'm honestly like, I think this eye could do with a bit more blending. But as I said, blending is not my forte, and I find shimmers really hard. So, yeah. Maybe use a lighter shade. This shade here. Probably going to mess this all up because it's gone kind of green. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have worked on trying to blend it. Maybe I'm just making it worse. I don't know. Right, now I'm going to go add some liner and mascara off camera because I don't think I could do that on camera, and I'll be back in a second. Ta-da! Final look. So I finished the look with winged liner. I used the CYO Just Wing It liner. And I'm so sorry, this was supposed to be a completely cruelty-free look. And my mascara isn't. I used L'Oreal. So apologies if you were hoping. I'm kind of like, I have a lot of non-cruelty-free makeup in my collection. I'm just going to use up but not buy anymore, if that makes sense. So like, I'm sorry. But anyway, I used the L'Oreal Miss Baby Roll Mega Volume in black on my top lashes and teal blue on my bottom lashes, just for something a bit different. And then I topped up my highlighter, and then on my lips I am wearing the, so this is actually what I got with my birthday money from my mother-in-law. I got this in TK Maxx, and it's an Anastasia Beverly Hills like liquid lipstick collection. I got it for $16.99. So I went in with the shade Stripped. So this is nude shade. Now I was tempted to go in with Requiem, but I thought it would be too much considering I'm not like going out or anything. I don't know, like that's Requiem. So it's this metallic, beautiful, like bluey green, which of course would have gone perfectly with this look. But as I said, I have to take Ivy out to brass class this evening. I'll just swatch all these. This is Stripped, the one that I'm wearing, which I was worried was going to be too nude on me. But I actually think it looks quite nice. I was desperate need for new liquid lipsticks because a lot of mine have expired. And I just went into TK Maxx with some birthday money. Oh, sorry, this is the shade Current. This is like a nice kind of pinky shade, kind of berry tone. These are swatch amazing. I've only ever used Anastasia eyeshadow. This is the shade Toast, which I almost went with because it's slightly more of a deeper nude, which is more my thing. But I thought I would try something different because I really want the attention to be on the eyes rather than the lips. Slash, having such a nude makes the turquoise pop in my piercing, which matches the eyes. This is the shade Dazed, which again is more like a kind of brownie red nude. And these feel so comfy on the lips, and it's dried really fast. Yep, doesn't feel drying. And then this last shade is American Doll, which is red, which I really needed a new red. So that's them. So yeah, so technically these are from my mother-in-law, but I got them in TK Maxx. So it's such a bargain, this one. 6 liquid lipsticks for 17 quid. Oh my god. Obviously every TK Maxx is different. I know the palette was from TK Maxx as well. This is not me like, you know, I'm not sponsored by TK Maxx or anything like that. Just, these so happen to be from TK Maxx. Drawer. I need to tidy up my makeup drawers again for the millionth time. I swear I'm always decluttering and tidying my makeup drawers, but hey ho. So yeah, this is, I'll move my fringe, the final look. Don't know what I'm doing, you know, it's narcissistic montage. I don't know. So I honestly, first impressions, really impressed with this palette. So again, this is the Bondi by Klara Cosmetics palette. I had never heard of this brand. I'd never seen this palette before till I got given it for my birthday. And Ivy Rose, who probably will watch this video, thank you so much. You know me so well. I love that when my husband and my daughter buy me makeup, they buy me makeup that pushes me out my comfort zone, not things I would pick for myself. And it always sounds horrible, like, oh, I would never buy that for myself. No, just, if you watch my palette video collection, there's part 2 will probably go up after this one. Just gonna break it up a little bit. You'll know that I go for warm tone nudes is my thing. And it's funny because if you said that to me 6 years ago, where all I wore was black or neon green, neon purple, back in my cyber goth days, eyeshadow up to the brows. I used to shave my eyebrows off and paint them in different colours, different patterns. I'm gonna do like a video one day looking over like old makeup looks I used to do, but if you had said to me back then, Tash, you'll start wearing foundation, you'll do blusher and bronzer and wear nude lipstick and warm tone nude eyeshadows and have drawers of makeup, I would have laughed and went, no. Neon green to the eyebrows all the way. But we grow up and tastes change, and this, as I said, is very out there. This isn't an everyday look for most people, but I really like it. Obviously I have blue eyes, so I was kind of worried that the blue wouldn't go, because I tend to suit more like warms and pinks, but I really like it. I'm honestly really impressed with the pigmentation, the blendability. Yes, there's some fallout under the eyes, but I get that with my Anastasia or Beverly Hills palette. I get that with my Tarte palettes. It's nothing unusual. So if you have seen these and you've had your eye on them, they do lots of different ones. I know they have one that's more like pinks and reds. I think there's one that's quite similar to this but maybe more neutral. As I said, this one came from TK Maxx. I will try and find a link for their store. But yeah, really recommend it. I mean, just for the packaging alone is beautiful. So again, thank you so much Ivy Rose for giving me this, and thank you to yous for watching. As I'm going to say, obviously I have a baby due in 8 weeks, so my channel is going to be a little bit all over the place, which it already was, but even more so. I'm just trying to get as much filming done as possible right now. So obviously I did 2 videos on my eyeshadow palette collection. I did a video on baby clothes. Now this one, I know it's a bit of a mixture of makeup and baby stuff right now, but this is kind of where I'm going. I'm trying to get as much filmed as possible and uploaded, because I probably won't be uploading for a while once the baby's here. So just putting that out there in case you're honestly like, whoa, this girl never uploads so much. That's kind of why. I have time right now and soon I won't. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here and you'd like to be, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you here. And if you've used this palette or any of the other palettes by this brand, comment below what you thought of them, what you thought of this look. I mean, don't be mean. If you hated it, just don't say anything. But anyway, I hope you all have a good day and take care, and I'll see you in my next video.